Hi, class. My name is Jacob Geller, Mr. Geller, and I am your seventh grade English Lit teacher. I am here today and ready to teach you how to make a book report. First of all, how's everybody doing? Hopefully, you're all doing well. Just want to let you know that if there's any problems throughout the year, you can come to me and ask me anything. I am here for you. I am your champion. I am your advocate. Anything that you need, don't hesitate to ask, and I will try to help you out the best I can. I'd like to first start off about asking you, what do you think about flying? Are you do you wish you could fly? Is there something you want to do? Is that are you pretty grounded, or do you want to fly? I think it would be pretty cool if you could fly and take off and get into the air and just kind of like a bird, you know. Um, but that takes me to my book that we're going to go over today. It's called Peter Pan. I'm pretty sure, or hopefully, you know a little bit about Peter Pan, or maybe some of you have even read Peter Pan. But that's the book we're going to go over. And I want to start off by, first of all, a book report. What is a book report, and what good use is it? A book report is essentially um, a way for us, someone who hasn't read the book, to go ahead and learn more about the book. And there's several different types of book reports, but today we are going to learn about character analysis. And that basically focuses more on the character. And learning today, we are going to learn what a protagonist is and what an antagonist is, and kind of a little bit about what how they're involved in the story. So first of all, let's start off with a protagonist. Protagonist is mainly is mainly the main character of a story is the protagonist. It's the one the story is evolved is around evolves around, and he's always going to be the let's say like the hero, the more positive person in the story. He's the one that's going to drive the story, and really what the story is about this character, our main character, and he is considered the protagonist. And now the antagonist, which is the villain, or the opposite, he opposes our main character. He's the one that gives our main character, fits. He messes with him the whole time. He is the villain. He is the bad guy usually, and that's the antagonist in the story. So what I'd like to do right now is I want to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at what a antagonist looks like and a protagonist. So here I have a quick video I want to show you. And let's see. This is Peter Pan and Captain Hook. And there's Peter Pan and there's Captain Hook. There's our protagonist and our antagonist. Peter Pan is the protagonist, and antagonist would be Captain Hook. He's the bad guy, he's the villain. And here's our hero getting his friends free from the rope. And here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and stop that. And now you see, hold on a moment. Let me stop the video. So now we see what a protagonist and an antagonist looks like. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and share again. But I'm going to pull up what it looks like to do a book report. And I got a few things here I'd like to share with you. Let's see. Let me go here. All right. So what we have here are just a basic construct of what a basic book report looks like, based on character analysis. And let's just remember, a book report is a good way to tell others about the book that you have read. And here are some basics that I want you to include in crafting your book report. So number one, we want to make sure your name is on it. I want to make sure that it's you that did this book report. And let's get the title of the book in there. So here you can see I put my name and Peter Pan as the title of the book. And then second, I want you to know who the author was. And the author is usually can be found on the back of the title page of any book. And here the title of the book, Peter Pan, will be the author, James Matthew Barrie, who wrote Peter Pan. And then I'd like to, if you can, if it's there, I want to see a publication date. Publication date is usually right around where the title page is. on the back there where the author is, and you'll see. And in this book, it was October 1911. And then I want to go down and we're going to talk about the characters and just a little bit of description on every character. I want to see at least 2 to 3, possibly 4 different characters that we're writing about. And if you can see here, I put down Peter, Wendy, and Captain Hook. So we've got our protagonist and our antagonist over here. And Wendy, she's also, really involved in the story itself. So, and then I'd like you to go ahead and talk a little bit about your protagonist and your antagonist, and let me know what the antagonist and protagonist are, and then what makes them, the hero of the story, and what makes them the villain, and describe a little bit what the story and how they're involved in that. And give me, and next, I want to know a little bit about how what's the setting of the story? Like, where are we at? Where's this story being told? Like in Peter Pan, you could describe that scene that we just saw, that they're on the boat and that they're in Neverland, that they're, outside of the city. They're on the boat and they're on Captain Hook's boat. All that goes into it. And basically, we want to know where the story is being told, what time period, if you can. Tell us where we're at. If they're in a spaceship, are they on a farm? We're in, 1800s, or we're in the 1950s, we're in the 2000s, modern maybe. And also we really want to just know what the story is, and we want the reader to feel like we're in that space and time. So as much a description as you can give would be really helpful and making your book report stand out. Um, and then I go on and I got a little bit about character analysis, and what give you a little bit of help on how you can describe your protagonist and your antagonist. And basically, we want to know their traits. What do they do? What do they like to do? What do they Are they always do they always wear the same set of clothes? Are they always chewing bubble gum? Are they Do they do this or do they do that? Something that describes them. What makes them the hero? What makes them a villain? And then what is it character, how do they affect the plot of the story? Like, how does the story move forward? How are they involved in the story? Does the story, like, obviously the protagonist is our hero and is our the main character, so what is it about the hero that makes the story go forward? So these are things that I want to see on the book report, and I think this is going to help you for later on when you have to do other book reports. But these are the basics. We have to know what the characters are. So what I want to do now is I want to go ahead and stop this sharing. And I have another screen now. I am going to share with you, I will be sending you a list of the books that we can go ahead and grit. And let me see, here's the list of what books that I recommend. And if not, it's not on this page, then you tell me what you want to do. And we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at it. Um, yeah, if it's not here, we'll bring your book to me and let's get that approved. Let's get you reading. So I'd like to see something maybe next week to have your book and find one, and then we'll get reading on that. So again, today we've gone over what a book report is, what uh, what we see is that character is a protagonist, and we saw what an antagonist is, and we've gone and we've talked a little bit on how they involve in the story and how they can move a plot forward. So again, our protagonist is a hero, our villain is the antagonist. And again, a book report is basically your version of the book being told through the eyes of the character of the book. So I encourage you to go out and read, find a book, and get involved. Get out there, find something that you want to read. If there's any problems, give me a call, give me an email, get a hold of me. Again, I am going to post these 2 pages that I've just shown you here in your email box, and I will send you this, and these will be available to you to go over again. Is there any questions? If not, I appreciate you showing up to my Zoom class, and we will talk to you soon, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a good one. Stop sharing, and you have a good day. Thank you. Take care.